Guys, welcome back to our series, Hot Tea and Happy. Krystina here is going to tell you one of our first stories, and then we're going to have a few comments afterwards. And these are Hot Tea Happy Times. So enjoy, guys.
Thank you, Bonnie.
You're welcome.
This story is from my book, and maybe you've heard the story before. I know I've told it before, but before I start, Bonnie, has there ever been someone in your life, anywhere in your life, maybe childhood, that you knew, someone who came into your life, it could have been 5 years, a couple minutes, but they had a positive influence or impact on you just by something they said or something they did that just made you feel good about yourself?
Absolutely. Yes,
Yeah?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you never forgot them?
No, I haven't forgotten them. No,
That's
even if it
awesome.
was just for a brief moment, I still have them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
I've heard that every single person in your life, good or bad, whether you meet them for a minute or a lifetime, they all have some kind of impact
Yeah,
on the
they do.
person we are.
They do. Unfortunately, sometimes we dwell on the negative ones a little bit too much.
Sometimes we
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Which
So we need to dwell on our positive ones, because
yeah, and
Mhm.
that was kind of the point of me putting some of these positive little treats into my book.
I can't wait to hear your story.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm going to start with this one now.
Okay.
This story is called Cookies from Grandma. Enjoy. Okay. In '86, when we moved to a new apartment complex, Janny and I, Janny is my sister, we were in for a treat. Not only were we reunited with some old friends of ours, but we met a sweet old lady who lived there. After our first day of school, we gathered with some of the other kids from the complex to walk home together. And one child asked, "Are you going to Grandma's house?" "No, our grandma lives in Bothell." And I wondered why this kid would be asking if we were going to our grandma's house. Seemed random. She said, "No, I mean grandma in our neighborhood." Said this as if it should make sense to me. Christy, my friend, cleaned up the confusion by saying, "Grandma is a lady that makes cookies for all of the neighborhood kids on Mondays. Everyone calls her Grandma." "Oh, cool." I met Janny's eyes as they lit up. "Is it okay if new kids come over?" I wanted to know. "It should be," Christy said as she led the way. We went to a lower level apartment and walked in the door without knocking. There were already a couple of kids inside chewing cookies and chatting with Grandma.
I love one of those cookies right now.
Yeah, I should have bought cookies for the occasion. I'm sorry. I'll get you a cookie later. Okay.
It's got to be grandma's.
Okay. Well, I'll do my best.
Mm.
Grandma, these are my friends, Krystina and Janny. My friend Christy introduced us. We were friends before, and now they've moved back and we're friends again. Christy was smiling. I was so happy to have her in our lives again, and now we were settling into the neighborhood. Janny and I shyly and politely greeted Grandma. She was shorter than me and maybe in her 60s. She had a kind smile. Her kitchen counter was covered in paper towels with stacks of cookies lined up on them. Stacks of 4 each. That was exciting.
Wow.
It was a good day.
That's a good grandma.
Yeah, she was excellent. She offered a stack to each of us. We thanked her. I was charmed by her generosity, but also suspicious. "Why do you make cookies for all of the kids?" I wasn't rude, just curious why someone would be nice for no reason at all. She said, "I just want to give them something to look forward to on Mondays." That's so nice. I smiled at Grandma. Janny smiled at her and ate her cookies quietly. I thought how nice it was just to do something nice for kids because she felt like making their days brighter. Maybe she knew that there were a lot of kids who had much uncertainty in their lives. Maybe she didn't know all of the details, but she didn't need to. She just wanted to do something sweet. Janny and I had been through a lot of crazy things already at 9 and 11 years old. We had more dads than we could remember. We took on a lot of the family responsibilities. We were being physically and mentally abused, had moved 20 to 30 times, and resources were scarce at times. It didn't occur to me much until later in life, but other children were experiencing similar problems. And here was Grandma. She gave us a small gesture of love in stacks of 4.
Always grandma.
Sweet Grandma. A little something sweet to start our week off right. Grandma let kids visit at any time. Janny and I would stop in to say hello and chat with her throughout the week. Grandma would listen to our silly chatter and knit sweaters. She taught us how to make panucci candy. We learned her name was actually Lois.
So
Sweet.
Panucci candy, what's that like? If
Oh.
someone doesn't know.
Well, Panucci, it's kind of like making fudge, only it's brown sugar. It's really sweet.
Mm.
It's kind of got like a fudge-like consistency.
Gotcha.
I'll make it.
All right, good.
I
Good. We'll make some.
Maybe
Sounds
not
good.
today, but I will make it, and
Okay.
I'll let you try it.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Where was I? We learned.
Panucci candy.
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
We learned her name was actually Lois. Sweet Lois. This was over 35 years ago. Surely Lois has passed on, and I hope that she knows just how much her kindness meant to us. In the very short time that we knew her, she taught me that a little love for kids can go a long way and stick with them for a lifetime. When life has been challenging, there's always a little piece of heaven peeking out. She was that in our lives for a bit. I think about her every time I toss popsicles to the neighborhood kids or set holiday treats on their doorsteps. Thank you, Lois. Thank you, Grandma.
Oh, wonderful. Grandmas.
Yeah,
What would the world be without grandmas?
I know.
I know.
That's sweet,
Yeah.
Grandma. And little side note, I don't even think my own grandma liked me that much.
Oh.
In fact, my mom told me so, but
Oh,
but that's okay.
not good.
I mean, she was nice to us.
I had good grandmas.
You had good grandmas?
both sides.
Okay,
Good grandmas. Yeah.
nice. Did they
Yeah.
bake cookies?
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
teach you how to make anything special?
Yeah, lots of cookies. My grandma on my dad's side, my Polish grandma, she always cooked a lot of stuff, and I learned. I'm a good cook like her.
You are
I
a good
learned
cook.
a lot of stuff from
You're
grandma.
a good cook.
Yeah, my other grandma, my Irish side, she was she's a sweet lady. Yeah, she always had lots of cool cookies.
Ooh,
Yeah, she wasn't
okay.
probably as good of a cook as my on the Polish side, but she
Okay.
was always having nice little gatherings with lots of treats.
How sweet.
Mhm.
She was full of love?
Absolutely, she had one of those big old kind of Victorian houses.
Really?
I always like to go explore up in the attic. There was kind of scary things up there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go.
Yeah.
Can we go now? I love
Well,
that
she
Victorian.
passed away, and they sold the house, so I mean, probably could look at it on Google Earth. Maybe we could find it.
Fun to look
Yeah,
for.
it'd be fun to look for it.
And I know that you, Bonnie, had some things go on in your childhood too, and it makes me feel happy that you had a couple of grandmas looking after
I had
you.
a couple grandmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
had
really
some
cool.
pretty tragic stuff too, but
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
that's why we gotta
Yeah.
cherish these good memories and our grandmas and
Yeah, it's true.
yeah, it is.
And even if it isn't your grandma, or it could have been your grandma, could have been the neighborhood grandma,
Mhm.
could have been anybody. Could have been
Yeah,
anybody at all.
Anybody's grandma usually takes in the neighborhood kids. and
Yes,
makes
yes.
them feel
That's true.
at home and welcome. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just kind of wanted to go out in life and maybe be one of those people that just made people feel better. And even if
Yeah.
and I am not perfect,
Mhm.
but why not treat people with kindness and kind of there is so much negativity and we could focus on it all day long, and Lord knows I have, but I just think it's really important to hold on to some positive.
I do too.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thanks for
your time
listening.
and join us for the next
That's right.
next tea.
Yeah,
and
another cup of hot tea and
cup of
happy.
tea and happiness, and we'll have some cookies next time.
Yeah,
All
for
right,
sure.
guys. Thank you.